so today we're going to work on filling in our place value chart and drawing quick ones. So we talked about the ones place and the tens place. Now we want to make sure that we understand how to plug that into our place value chart as well as being able to draw quick ones. So our first example, notice we have 2 10 sticks and some extra ones. So what we want to recognize is how many groups of 10 do we have? We can do that by recognizing how many 10 sticks or how many groups of 10. So just by looking, we can see that we have 2 groups of 10. So in our place value chart, we're going to write the numeral 2 to represent our 2 groups of 10. And then we're going to look to see how many extra ones do I have. So let's count our extra ones. Get ready. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 extra ones. So we're going to write the numeral 3 in our ones place. So now that we have that information, we want to fill out our number sentence. And when we're filling out our number sentence, we want our number sentence to represent our groups of 10 and our extra ones. So first, let's start with our groups of 10. So notice, we have the numeral 2 here. But remember, we're not just going to write a 2 here. Because writing a 2 there will mean exactly what it says. 2. The numeral 2. 1, 2. But we don't have just a numeral 2. That does not represent our group of 10. So, when you are in the tens place, remember this is the group of 10. This is not ones. So, we want to count by tens because it's in the tens place. It's our tens group. So, we're going to count up by tens. So, get ready. 10, 20. So, when we have a 2 in our tens place, that means that is 21. So, we have 20. So now we have a numeral to represent our tens place. Now we need the numeral to represent our groups of our ones place. So we have 3 extra ones in our ones place. So we're going to write a 3. And so we can see we have 20 and 3 is the same as, well, let's find out. Let's count on to figure out what it equals. So let's count. Get ready. 1, 2. Did I trick you? Did you get tricked? We know that these are groups of 10. So what do we count by? That's right. We have to count by tens and then count on when we get to the ones. So let's try that again. Get ready. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we know that's the same as 23. Let's do another one because practice makes permanent. So we're going to do another one. So here's a new problem. Don't laugh at my 10 sticks. Still a group of 10. So this time, instead of starting with our place value chart, we can start with our number sentence. Remember, it doesn't matter which one you start with, as long as you're getting it done and you understand why you are writing certain numerals in each place. So let's start with our number sentence. Remember, we want to show our groups of 10 and our extra ones. So first, let's check out our groups of 10. How do we know which ones are our groups of 10 again? That's right, because we have our 10 sticks. So I noticed that we have 10, 20, 30. Why did I count by tens? Oh yeah, that's right. because they're in groups of 10. So I'm gonna write 30 here. Because I have 3 10 sticks, which means there are 30 cubes all together in my 10 sticks. Now let's figure out my extra ones. Let's count. Get ready. 10, 20. Why'd you stop me? That's right, because these are extra ones. We have to count by ones. We are not counting by 10. So let's start over. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 extra ones. So now let's use this information to fill out our place value chart. I have 30. How many groups of 10 are in 30? Did you say 3? Then you're correct. There are 3 groups of 10 in 20, 3 groups of 10 in 30. And we can see that with our 3 10 sticks. We have 10, 20, 30, or 1 group, 2 group, 3 groups of 10. So I'm going to write a 3. And how many extra ones do I have? That's right, I have 5 extra ones. And we counted these over here because it didn't make a group of 10. It didn't turn into a 10 stick. It was less than 10. So we have to count those by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now let's figure out how many we have all together. Let's count. Get ready. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So I have 35. So now, we also have to be able to break it down using number bonds and then drawing quick ones. So on this one, we have, they gave us they drew the quick ones. Quick 10s and 1s over here for us. So we didn't have to draw it. You didn't have to draw it. I already provided it for you. And then we just filled in our number sentence and our place value chart. But sometimes there won't be any quick 10s and 1s. You'll have to draw them. And then you'll have to show how you broke it down using a number bond. And then filling out your place value chart. So that's what I'm about to do with you. So first, we're about to draw quick 10s and quick 1s. So I notice in my number 23, I see that there's 2 groups of 10 and 3 extra ones. So I'm going to draw my 2 groups of 10 and my 3 extra ones. So I have my 2 groups of 10 and then my 3 extra ones. 1, 2, 3. So now let me double check. Double check with me. Get ready. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I know that I have 23. Now I notice that I have 4 extra ones. So I'm going to use X's to represent this number. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So instead of drawing them over there, I want to move them on top so that when it's time for me to count them all together, I can count my extra ones. So I'm going to move those. So my 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I know that I have 2 groups of 10, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 extra ones. So I want to make sure I show that when I break this apart. So my 2 groups of 2 groups of 10, we have 10, 20. My 3 extra ones, which I put there. Then I have my 4 extra ones. So now I can count them all together to figure out how many tens I have, and then how many extra ones. So let's do that. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I know that I have 27 all together. So I need to be able to write that number, 27. Oh, let me look back here. There are 2 groups of 10. I know there's 2 groups of 10 here. So I'm gonna write a 2 in my tens place. And then I notice that I have 7 extra ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 extra ones. And this is how you show and draw your quick tens and quick ones. I can see my 20 that I broke out of 23 shown by my 10 sticks. I can see the 3 extra ones that's shown by my 3 cubes. And then I also see my 4 using X's. So that lets me see all the numerals, all of the parts. Let's do another one. Alright, so my new number sentence, I have 32 plus 3 is the same as blank. Alright, let me use my number line, break this, let me do my quick math, my quick tens and quick ones. So I have 32. I know that 3 groups of 10 gives me 30. And my 2 extra ones, and I still have some more extra ones right here with the 3. So I want to make sure that I draw that. I know I have 3 groups of 10, so I know I need 3 10 sticks. One 10 stick. 2 10 sticks. 3 10 sticks. But I can't stop there because this number says 32. Right now I just have 10, 20, 30. That's not enough. I have to draw my extra ones, which I'm going to use cubes. 1, 2. So now I have my 2 extra ones. Then I also can't forget my 3 over here. So I'm going to use X's to represent the numeral 3. And I'm just going to stack them on top. 1, 2, 3. So now to figure out what 32 plus 3 equals, I'm going to count these all together. So let's do that. Get ready. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 35. But I don't know how to write 35. So let me go back to my quick drawing to help me figure out how many 10s and how many extra ones I have to help me write 35. So let me go back to my 10 sticks. I noticed that I have 1, 2, 3. 3 groups of 10. So write that in my under my 10s in my place value chart. And then let me count my extra ones to put it in my one space in my place value chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 35. So that was using the number bond strategy and drawing quick 10s and quick ones to help you figure out how many groups of 10 and 1 you have all together, how to fill out your place value chart, and to just help you solve equations.